This shot needs a little bit of a flexibility and power depending on how far you want the shuttle to go, both higher and longer in the court. How much ever your shuttle goes nearer to the back line. So starting from the backhand front corner, playing the backhand drop shot is one of the most stylish shots I feel. So let me show you the easy way to play that shot. If you try any of the situation mixed with the strokes which you learned today, you will either make a mistake and the shuttle stays in the net, or you will give your opponent the greater advantage. Hey friends, welcome back. This is Harish. In this video, we are going to learn a few things on the forehand and backhand stroke of the front court in badminton. So things that we are going to learn today are how to play the forehand drop shot, lift shot and push shot, and the same in the backhand stroke, the drop, the lift and the push. And after that, we are going to learn how do we choose between the shots to play in different situations. If you are new here and maybe you are, hit that subscribe button and let's get started. So first let me tell you how to reach the forehand and backhand corners of the front court by pointing out the pop-up block here and the description box below, because I have given a separate video on that topic and other interesting topics. You must watch that video if you want to move faster in the court. Now coming on to how to play the stroke, let's start from the forehand drop shot. Stand with your legs stretched to the forehand front corner and then reach your hand to the net. Now imagine the shuttle is coming right onto the racket. Now push your body slightly from front while moving your wrist slightly towards the bottom of the net so that the shuttle will just dribble past the net. Let me play some shots while being in that pose so that you will see how I am doing this. Now I will show you how this can be used in a game. So the next stroke is the forehand lift shot from the forehand front corner. This shot needs a little bit of a flexibility and power depending on how far you want the shuttle to go, both higher and longer in the court. How much ever your shuttle goes nearer to the back line, that much chances are there for you to get the point. Now let me show you how to lift the shuttle. Now stand in the same stance I said earlier and then keep the racket reaching the ground like this. Now imagine the shuttle is coming down and is at the same level as the bottom net line. Now swing your racket towards the shuttle to hit it. After you hit the shuttle, finish the swing by getting your racket closer to your neck so that you can avoid incomplete strokes. You can decide which side of the court you want to lift the shuttle by turning the racket head to whatever side you want to play. If you want to lift the shuttle straight, then keep it straight. If you want it cross, keep it cross. Let's see how the shuttle goes if I lift from where I stand. Now let's see how this lift is used to win points in a game. The last stroke we are going to see in the forehand front corner is the forehand push shot. Pushing the shuttle straight and cross can make the opponent very difficult to play, and even if they could play it, there are high chances for you to get the point. Now let's see how to play that stroke. Now stand in the same forehand stance and keep the racket towards your right like this. Now imagine the shuttle is coming to your head level and swing the racket to hit it and swing till you reach your left shoulder. If you want to push it straight, you have to contact the shuttle earlier at this point. Otherwise, if you push it cross, then your contact point should be around here only. Now let me show you how it will look if you play the shot from the stance. Now let's see how this is used in a game. So we are going to see how we should play the drop shot, lift shot and push shot from the backhand corner of the front court. Just a small reminder about the video on how to reach these corners. The video's link is given in the description below. I have discussed on how we should reach the shuttle even more faster. So do check that out. Now let's begin from where we left. So starting from the backhand front corner, playing the backhand drop shot is one of the most stylish shots I feel. So let me show you the easy way to play that shot. Now keep your right leg towards the backhand front corner by stretching your legs like this. This will be your backhand front stance. You will be playing all the shots in the front backhand corner using this stance only. So from here, keep the racket reaching the top line of the net. Now imagine the shuttle is coming right onto the racket and play the shot by bringing your body slightly forward while you dig your racket like this. This digging helps you to get your drop shot more accuracy, and it helps you to play the shot more closer to the net. Let me show you how it is from where I stand. And now I will show you how this can be used in a game. After the drop shot is done, let's move on to the backhand front lift shot. So get to the backhand front stance and keep the racket reaching the ground like this. Now imagine the shuttle is coming exactly like how it came during the forehand lift shot. Now lift the shuttle by swinging the racket towards the top like this. The side which you want to play is depending on how you keep your racket head only. The same point I said earlier for the forehand lift shot. If you want straight, keep it straight. If you want cross, keep it cross. Now let's see how it is to lift from the stance. Now let's see how this is used in the game. We will now see how to push the shuttle from the backhand front corner. You can play some really amazing deceptions from this corner. I will show you what in the upcoming classes. Now let me show you how to push it. Get ready in the backhand front stance, then keep the racket reaching towards the left like this. And imagine the shuttle is coming to the front. Now swing the racket and hit the shuttle and finish the swing like this. If you want to push it straight, contact sooner, or if you want to push it cross, contact a bit later. Let's see how it looks from the stance. Now let's see how this can bring you points in a game. By now you would have known 3 strokes in 2 of the corners, forehand and backhand corner, and the strokes are the drop shot, the lift shot and the push shot. You should never expect to get it right the first time itself, because only continuous practice makes a stroke perfect. So keep practicing. And the last topic in today's video is how should we choose what shot to play in different situations. This topic is very easy to understand. So we will categorize the situations into 3 types. First, above the net, second, at the net, and the third is below the bottom net line. So for the above the net situation, you should choose to push a shuttle, because you can make the opponent more difficult and you can win the point easily. In case of at the net situation, you should use the drop shot only. And finally, for the situation below the net, you should lift the shuttle just in case to make your position safe. If you try any of the situation mixed with the strokes which you learned today, you will either make a mistake and the shuttle stays in the net, or you will give your opponent the greater advantage. So we have come to the end of today's video. Now I hope that you will all try the strokes which I showed today. Make sure you hit that like, share and subscribe buttons if you haven't. I will meet you friends in the next class with more important strokes. Till that time, keep practicing. Until then, this is Harish. Stay safe and healthy. Thank you friends. Have a nice week. Peace.
people can't do something themselves, they want to tell you you can't do it. You want something, go get it. Period.